Taurus, for your sun, moon, or rising sign, you may want to check this video out. I'm pulling some monthly horoscopes from the Moonology deck, and then for some closing messages from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck for our Taurans right now. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, take a second, see what are some themes and obstacles, what are some messages Ancestor has for y'all. We had a powerful lunar eclipse last month in May. We had a solar eclipse just the other day, so we're kind of seeing maybe a wrap up around that cycles and things going on at that time. We're seeing a lot of work on the spiritual and the unknown and the darkness. So let's see what are some messages I can have for you guys, or I may have for you guys. We got our first card coming out already. A balance of spirituality and practicality, Taurans. And I think this is a perfect card for you guys because Taurus, while it's an earth sign and people automatically associated with the earth, it's more than that. It's about kind of like how you take it in and the beauty through your five senses. It's about how you express yourself and your sensual, spiritual being through physical items, through luxury things, whatever you choose to pay and spend your money on. So I think this is a great card for our Taurans because it definitely presents that balance that you guys already may kind of have. Some of y'all may already be working on. Let's see what else we have coming out here. But yeah, so full moon in Pisces, I have first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. South node, don't let the past hold you back, honey. And then we have full moon in Leo. And right now, North Node is still in Taurus. If you're following Vedic astrology, K2, the North Node, is still in Taurus. So then we have the opposite here. And South Node isn't always comfortable with Taurus, or Taurans aren't always comfortable with South Node because this is a sign of deep spirituality. Rahu, or the North Node, is comfortable in Taurus because it deals with the physical world, social status, fame, money, being social. And then K2, on the other hand, or a South Node, which is what you guys have, is the depth, the spirituality, the connection to past life, digging past the surface. Whereas Taurus is the surface of like beauty, sensuality, pleasure, the physical world, right? The South Node, or K2, which is exalted in Scorpio, the opposite sign, right, of Taurus. We're seeing that here. So we're seeing some discomfort, I would say. And even with Pisces, that's a super spiritual sign. So you guys are going through an intense spiritual journey and your commitment is being tested. This is something you've already started off. And I think that's why don't let the past hold you back. That's why a full moon in here. We also have a full moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in your way. So I'm seeing you're very prideful about past events. Maybe you've been through this event or you've been through the spiritual growth. You've been through something similar this month. Either that be a past life, either that be a childhood experience or from the past. And you're letting your ego get in your way, or maybe there was a lot of, I could see a lot of strong male figures kind of influencing how you deal with this. Your paternal figure may influence how you deal with this situation, how you deal with spiritual growth and stuff, with Leo being represented here. And I think it's just asking you to keep your ego in check, keep your mind in check, because you have a lot coming to you. Wow, so many full moons, guys. Taurans, y'all are wrapping up a lot. You've been working hard. And Taurus, the stubborn fixed sign, y'all were working hard. Y'all put in the work and time and energy for the spiritual growth. But, it's really up to you to just take that next leap of faith, surrender to the divine. We have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So this month, I think we're seeing a lot of spiritual growth, philosophical growth, moral growth, everything that Taurus is kind of like the opposite of. But you guys have been slowly working towards it, and that's why I don't feel like it's as scary. But that's why it's all about this commitment being tested. Are you guys staying true to this thing that you started many, many years ago or many, many months ago because you knew that for you as a Taurus, whether you have that your rising sun, moon, or ascendant, it's kind of tricky because, like I keep saying, this is the sign of the surface, and it's kind of hard to always dig deep and to still be able to find the beauty in everyday things. And I think that's where the challenge comes in. So that's why it's scary, and that's maybe why your pride may get in your way. That's maybe why the past might hold you back, because you're afraid of this new thing. Because I don't think, maybe you've been here before, but you haven't taken whatever this next step is. You haven't quite jumped off into the unknown as much as you're going to right now. And that's why it seems like this big, scary thing. But again, with that full moon in Sagittarius, just a regular full moon is telling me this cycle needs to wrap up this month. You guys need to jump off the edge. You need to take that next step. I'm just getting the sense that there's just some hesitation. Be bold, make the first move, have faith in your dreams. This is everything that you want. What lies ahead for you when you're done this month with wrapping up all these cycles around your huge spiritual growth, your growth around joy, pleasure, maybe even creativity and expressing those things, morals, philosophy. These signs are very much signs, Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo. These are still very much like emotional, expressive, creative signs for you to have. So it's definitely, you're going through some huge journey on that, and it's going to reveal a lot to you. It's going to maybe help you shape your dreams or have some new goals and dreams in mind. And you're going to be able to have the energy and the motivation, I think, to achieve those things that you want to achieve. You're going to have that energy. You're going to have that push and that strive to kind of get those things done here. And like I said, this was a long time coming. This is a journey you guys have been working for towards a long time. So it's really about, are you committed to it? Are you able to fall through with it in the end and kind of keep going until you make it to the finish line? Because I think, again, the scariest part for y'all is that the side where it's all about the spiritual, it's all about what can't be seen, it's all about what can just be felt. So yeah, you guys aren't used to just diving into the unknown and diving into the darkness, but this is something you started a long time ago. This is something that you've also maybe been through before, or you've seen other people go through a similar spiritual journey to you before. You need to be ready to jump off. You need to be ready to kind of jump into the unknown, because what comes next for you is going to be great. And then we have rest, which I think goes well with that full moon in Pisces. Y'all resting, your dreams right now are going to have a lot of information for you. Your dreams are going to have a lot of motivation for you. And I think in just that mental state of resting, when you come out of this full moon cycle, or this whole cycle that you're wrapping up this month of June, and you jump into the next thing, you need that rest. You need to feel rest. You need to feel restored. We have Nourish Your Temple. So it's working on your mental and physical health. I think preparing you for what's coming up maybe next month, and not so much this month. Clear your space. So I feel like this is all in preparation. This month is all in preparation for what's to come next. This is all about the building up. We're wrapping things up. We're going to close things off. I'm getting my rest. I'm nourishing my body. I'm clearing my space out. So that when the new comes in, it's just going to rush in. You're going to feel ready. You're going to feel prepared, and you're going to feel good to go. So take this time this month to really focus on resting, connecting with your dreams, seeing what's there, connecting with your body and your mental health a little bit, and making sure those are balanced. Because like I keep saying, whatever's coming up for y'all next, you're going to kind of just want to keep going and going. So you need to give yourself a chance right now to collect yourself, to wrap up and tie up all the loose ends, I think, before you can go into whatever this great big thing is for you that's perhaps going to come up by the next month. But like I said, right now is not the time for y'all to be making a lot of moves, for you to be working towards a lot of things. It's for you to prepare. Preparation is the key for y'all to make it through this situation. So take your time, get ready for what's to come in the next month. Make sure you're focusing on your dreams, any signs and symbols from your dreams, maybe having a little journal, write it down, keeping track of it. Those could be very important for you, especially if you're a Tauran that doesn't dream often. Can be very useful for you right now. So those are our monthly horoscopes for our Taurans. Comment down below if these readings resonated with you. If you want to book a personal oracle card reading, you can do so by clicking the link down below for my Etsy shop, where I also have the link for a Vedic birth chart reading, where you can find out about your sun, moon, and rising signs according to Vedic astrology, which is different. All of the information you need on those listings are in the item description, so you can drop that down, read everything in there to find out more about the service. You can also check me out on Instagram, where I have more information about those. I post up about my services frequently so more people can understand, so you can check me out there as well. So enjoy the rest of your month, Taurans.